Okay, so today I'm going to give you some advices and tips on stock tracks. The first track is Alcrest, and we're going to look at the big triple. Also, I'm riding the KTM 125, so you know that I'm already on 125, so you can say like, oh my god, you can't do this on 125. If anyone would be that. So there's two possible options here, kind of. One where you go all along all the berm and just pin the throttle, and one where you cut down short and just pin the throttle. So we're going to look at the long one first. And a little whip. As you can see here, I'm just going through the whole berm with full throttle, shifting up and seat bounce. And that's the long way around. The short way around is depending on how short you wanna cut it. It's just cut down from the berm earlier, and it's just up to you how short you wanna cut it, but I'll cut it pretty short now, and I'm usually not going any further or shorter than this, so. And again, seat bounce. So down, cut down, throttle, and just full throttle, shift up. And here you can see some seat bounce to get the maximum air time. Then it's just to hope that you did it good so you don't come up short or anything. At Alamushi Mountain you have this jump here after you come down the slope, and the easiest is to go at the berm and just blast the throttle and land on top of this tabletop. Let's go on board so I can show you how it's done. A little kind of scrub down just because you don't need like seat bounce or anything, it's just to have a steady throttle, that's all. Again from third person. Not a nice scrub, but still, who cares? So it's really easy. So let's move on to the next track. At Budds Creek I have two lines I want to show you. First one is here near the finish line. You want to hold on tight, so close to the tough blocks that you can get. Bounce from the bump you can see on the right onto the jump or takeoff or whatever you want to call it, and land on the top of the finish jump. So let's get on board. Close to the tough blocks, seat bounce, and land. Again in third person. And a slow-mo. Seat bounce, as you can see. So just go wide open and then seat bounce. And you have to go way to the left on the face, the first one you're bouncing on, because there's barely no edge there. So just try. It's kind of hard on a 125, but it's possible. It's way easier than a 450 because then you can use all the horsepower to kind of power up to the tabletop. The second line is the big triple, and let's get on board. So just go wide open through a berm, through a turn or whatever you want to call it, and seat bounce. And I like to get a little bit to the left on the face, because then you're creating a nicer angle against the turn, so you get a little bit more roof braking room. So that's how you did. Let's see again in third person. And slow-mo. So seat bounce. As you can see, I'm a little bit to the left, so I'm kind of crossing the jump, because if you can see that if you go to the left there's about a meter or a few feet extra braking room, rather than if you go straight. So, and just be hard on the front brakes, and unless you kind of land perfect, it's really hard to brake. So let's go to the next track. On Overhill I also have two lines. The first one is the step on step off, or quad, up here on the top. So let's get on board. So you want to go to the berm and kind of go deep and just full throttle and seat bounce. So use the berm and full throttle and seat bounce. Again from a third person view. Not too hard. The second one is the double and the tabletop before the finish line, and you can jump from the double onto the tabletop. And here as well, you want to go down to the berm and kind of almost go deep as well. Just ride the berm and cut off with full throttle. And seat bounce. The landing is a pretty hard impact, so it may not work with every suspension setup. So that was all for Overhill, so let's get over to the next track. So at Ridge Shredders I have like one line and two just this is possible. Of course it's not cheating, but I don't like the line. I don't think it's completely fair. I don't know why, but I don't do. But there you have it, not too difficult. Second thing is that you can quad the two doubles here from the inside. It's nothing special, I just want to show that it's not too hard. The last is that you can quad the step on step off finish jump, and from the inside it's not too hard, especially not if you're on a 450 or so, but just want to show you. So just pin the throttle and seat bounce, and there you have it. So that's all for Ridge Shredders. Let's move on to the next track. On Smithtown there is just one line, and it is here that you can triple before the finish line. So just jam the throttle in the berm. I even overjumped the thing, so it's not too hard. So let's see again from a third person view. And if we play this at slow-mo, you can notice that I carry so much momentum for the berm that I don't even need to seat bounce this jump. And quite a bit of over jump, but we're fine. So that's pretty much all non-regular lines or whatever on the stock tracks. It's nothing special. Most people can pull this off with a little bit of practice, but for any newbie or something, or someone that's new to the game, it may be good to see, I don't know. So I just made this video, hope someone enjoys it, and check out my other videos and have a great time. Subscribe for more videos and tutorials and kind of everything, and have a great day.